The best cushioned running shoes 2022. How we doing, DGR? Welcome back. We're sticking in the shoe. It is a little bit of a snowstorm outside right now, so I decided to pivot the vlog because this is an annual vlog. It's amazing. 2022 wrapping up very quickly. Every year we make a vlog about the best cushioned running shoes. It's amazing. We're almost there. We're almost done. And now I have tested the New Balance Fresh Foam More V4. I was waiting, through the injury to test that shoe. Finally, it's tested, so I wanted to make sure I squeezed that one in before the end of the year. We're going to talk about road and then also some trail shoes as well. Best cushioned. Notice I didn't say the most comfortable. For me, comfort equals upper and midsole. Here we go. Asics Noosa Tri 14. By far the most comfortable and, just the most comfortable upper in 2022, but not the most comfortable midsole. So today we're drilling down, we're focusing in on the midsoles. Actually, question of the day: what has been your most cushioned, the best cushioned running shoe for you through the midsole in 2022? All right, there you have it. Oh man, I put this out on Facebook and Twitter earlier today as well. A lot of good answers coming in. But first, remember, everybody's foot strike is unique. Everybody's gait cycle is unique. For example, I'm not reacting as well in 2022 to the Nova Blast 3 compared to many others versus 2021 with the Nova Blast 2. Okay, so everyone's a little different, but that's why we do the thumb test. That's why we do, obviously, the testing outside and even just the bouncing up and down in the shoe on the concrete. I usually film that for the shoe reviews, and then the durometer. And the durometer, here it is. It's a range. It's never going to be an exact science, but it is a standard bearer for developing and designing running shoes. The Shore C durometer with respect to the midsoles. In an ideal world, we would cut every shoe open and get the reading inside the midsole, inside that foam. I don't have the time to do that. Who knows? Maybe someday. But the Shore C durometer and I combine all of this data and feel. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. High schoolers, college students, and everybody, remember 2010. Remember 2000. Remember the muscle memory that you experienced under step testing running shoes. I actually wish I was taking notes in 2010 and 2000. So if you're in high school or college, remember how shoes feel right now and how are they going to feel in 2032, in 2042? Because I'm telling you, we might be in the golden age or entering the golden age of running shoe design and specifically comfort under step or the comfort under step with respect to the midsole. But first, here we go. Before we dive in, durometer, the durometer scale was defined by Albert Ferdinand Shore, who developed a measurement device to measure shore hardness in the 1920s. Pretty amazing, about 100 years ago. Durometer is the hardness of a material. All right, and Asker C, that's this guy, is the midsole standard. 25C is very soft, all right? 85C, as far as the reading is concerned, is wood. It's basically the feel of wood. And remember, there was a shoe, I think it was Adidas. I think it was the Adidas Agravec Terex Ultra like 9 months ago. I think it was like low 60s. It was, it was so rough. It was like running on bricks, all right? So there you go, a little more information on durometer. And again, it is the industry standard with respect to developing midsoles. Let's dive in. We're just going to go through some shoes. And also the outsole rubber will of course impact the ride of a shoe as well. New Balance Fresh Foam More V4 and the New Balance Rebel V3. They're off on photo shoots, but here are some readings for you right now. All right, with respect to the durometer that I was getting during the testing, I'm going to say that the Rebel V3, basically the softest midsole in 2022. And same within 2021. That Rebel, they're just going for it, and I love it. They're niching down. New Balance, great job. They're niching down. Time in. Oh my goodness, so sorry. This was hiding in a pile of shoes over here. The Super Comp Trainer. I am so sorry. Very soft. Let's turn this on. Great shoe. Not my favorite. I'm not sure I need an energy arc for an easy day shoe, but as far as the softness of the midsole, 29 for sure. See, it's just soft, it's buttery, it's really buttery. So I will be using the shoe as the mileage increases for me, but man, it's fun. Now, I put polls out, Facebook, Twitter, Invincible Run. Basically, this was the most popular answer I was seeing on Facebook and Twitter this morning with respect to cushioned and soft understep, okay? Now, it is not the softest, but that's what people were reporting to me. Let's just get a reading here. Wow, 24 on the medial side in the heel. I think it's about, 27, 28 on the lateral side, but under the forefoot, a little more firm, okay? So that's kind of interesting, getting closer to the, really, hold on here, 38, 39. So softer in the heel, which makes me think, I don't know, that maybe the engineers were thinking this would be more for heel strikers. All right, there you have it, Invincible Run Flyknit 2. All right, we're gonna get to that shoe up there in a second, but wanted to mention the 1080 V12. As far as the thumb test, feels like it's soft to the thumb test. And then you also have to think about energy return. We'll get to that in a minute. But as far as the reading is concerned for the 1080 V12, see, it's only a 44. That's actually not very soft. 42, all right? There you have it for the 1080 V12. Now, wanted to point out and notice these shoes that I'm talking about, the softest, aren't necessarily in the eights column as far as the scoring is concerned. And it kind of gives you a sense of creating an all-around shoe that's gonna, a tweener shoe that's gonna accomplish different tasks. Soft and cushioned isn't for that. You know, we're talking easy day, bop it along day, save the legs day, get on the tarmac and make sure we recover type of day. All right, so Endorphin Shift 3, huge stat, ton of midsole. But does that mean it's cushioned or soft understep? Not necessarily, okay? Endorphin Shift 3 from Saucony, 46, 47. All right, again, approaching the 50 on the lateral side. And the Nova Blast 3, pretty popular answer, but again, I wasn't feeling it. And sure enough, like it's soft, but it's not like crazy soft. And I don't think that's what they're going for. Getting a 40 there under, because it's exposed on the outsole. Getting a 32 there. Okay, on the medial side, this midsole is difficult. Again, this is where 38 there on the lateral side. So not in the upper 20s for the Nova Blast 3. All right, real quick, you're gonna hear about this shoe. Oh my goodness. They nailed it. Saucony Triumph 20. I will list this shoe down below in the description if you want to go learn more. Oh my. This shoe is special. Okay, Saucony Triumph 20, putting it on, coming in. Hold on, let's just find a flat spot. 32 there, okay, on the medial side. Let's see here, 31, 32. Let's just go under the forefoot. All right, not quite there. Hold on. So, 32. So coming in about 32, 33. Special shoe, not quite in the 20s, and I'm glad about it, all right? Meaning long run, all right? Saucony Triumph 20. So again, I'm just giving you some ideas as to the shoes that have been the softest for me. Now, I will just point out Mach 5, ProFly Plus, right under step, soft, combined with a firmer EVA underneath. So that's kind of the specialty of the Mach 5, is that it has a dual density midsole. Now, one more or a couple more here. Let's transition real quickly to the Caldera 6. For all the trail runners out there, okay? Huge stack height. Look at that stack height. But again, not crazy soft. 41, 42. All right, which I do like 41, 48 there, a little lower. And then here on the other side, 45. And then here under the closer to the forefoot, 44. Okay, so again, huge stack height, but not necessarily soft. Last but not least, the Saucony Endorphin Edge. Maybe it might end up being the trail running shoe of the year. We will get you that vlog soon. 33. Saucony Endorphin Edge. I really think Saucony's onto something with his 36 there on the heel, on the inside of the shoe, 31, 32 under the forefoot. Good work, Saucony, on the Endorphin Edge. There you have it. Actually, let's do it right now before I forget. Comment of the day being pulled from the Running Shoe Matrix from, I think, about July. And again, best cushioned, not necessarily overall most comfortable. As far as down in the comments, go read if you're looking for ideas. And here's the beautiful thing about running shoes. by last year's iteration, meaning all the shoes I'm talking about right now, all the shoes I talked about in July in the running shoe matrix for the roads, and I made one for the trails, and I'll try to link to those down below as well, is that they're gonna go on sale sooner rather than later. I'm talking February, March especially, right before, especially the trail shoes, right before people start to emerge from the winter hibernation, like the next iterations really start to hit the market. We're talking, February, March. That's when all these shoes, which are great shoes, should start to drop in price, okay? So keep that in mind as you're, moving into 2023. Okay, onward we go. We will toss it to, why not? We'll do the matrix, the road running shoe matrix from 3 or 4 months ago. Right there. Many of these shoes are in that matrix, not all of them. But we'll toss it to there, right there. So again, hopefully that makes sense with respect to thumb test, durometer, jumping up and down in them, and then of course just the testing out there on the roads. All right, have a great rest of your day, and onward we go. Seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.